Yeah, just staying back, throwing turnips. Polish already with the lead. All he has to do is maintain it, which is slowly slipping away from him, actually. But yeah, just spacing turnips and mixing up, coming in with double jump and with float is seeming to work out, and double jump onto the platform and wave land away also. Just mixing up your movement, which is not super easy to do with Peach, especially against Puff, and respecting your air mobility. Ooh. Okay. Actually, quite close for what it is. It's also pretty hard to confirm into rest on Peach, so it's not out of the table, but it is a lot less of a factor that you have to worry about. She doesn't have the standard fast faller setups or things like up air rest that work on a lot of the cast. You just kind of have to find them through stuff like drill, weak fair, whatever. I'm not entirely sure since I don't really play this matchup, but yeah. Yeah. Up air off the top. Peach doesn't actually really have anything that beats up air when Puff is below her. You can just kind of shark with it. Peach should definitely be staying below or at equal height to Jigglypuff in this matchup, aside from floating like very closely above them. But you should not be. Peach in general shouldn't be above people, but especially so in a matchup like this where being in a disadvantaged state just kind of loses everything. And an advantage of just staying back and pulling turnips is because you're pulling so many turnips, there's a much higher likelihood that you get a stitch. And as much as people complain about it being RNG, as much as I complain about it being RNG, if you get a stitch in a matchup like this where you're just constantly pulling turnips, you can't really be super upset because like they're pulling so many turnips, it's likely to happen at some point. Not exactly super easy to hit Puff with them anyway, but it also does give her something that Puff has to respect. I don't know if she can back air through it, but if she can, then that's a significantly smaller risk factor to it. Okay. Finding little openings. The full fair double. Ooh! Okay. Shield poke with down air and just nair it to death. Little small combos confirms that you have on Puff with the 2-hit ones that just they add up. And this looks like it is almost definitely going to go to time. It's one stock has been taken each and over 4 minutes have elapsed. So we're in for a ride stream. Had the lovely pleasure of commentating Puff Ices, Puff Peach. Hopefully I get to commentate Peach Ices too. Complete the trifecta. As much as I joke about it, these matchups are actually fairly interesting to watch, especially seeing how they get their openings, because all three of these matchups, while people will describe them as things like floaty cancer, it's for the character that's fighting the uphill battle, it is really interesting to see how they get their openings and how the players adapt to each other. Obviously, like, you can't force someone to like it, but it is worth giving it a shot. Yeah, you might find it more interesting than you would think. And if you don't, then that's fine. Can't really force someone to like 8-minute matches. Polish maintaining his lead. Honestly, he could just stay back and throw turnips for the remaining 2.5 minutes, and Jerry would have to be the aggressor. Oh, drill up smash. That is a combo I am all too familiar with getting hit by. Okay. I really like this pressure that he's applying to his shield. The instant float in air, jabble jab, and then react to how they roll out of the shield, or if they don't, just react to how they go out of shield. Oh my god, he is running away with this. Wow. And yeah, I honestly think he should just stick with the timing out. Less than 2 minutes left, and aggressing as Peach is not really super good against Puff. Down air, neutral air. Always. This is kind of worse, especially against someone not fat, but on the wider end of the hurt box range like Puff. I would like to see Jerry Oh my god. Polish, you're sick. Never mind. Aggress all you want. Cool. And that's it. Wow. Okay. I forget what I said. Oh, yeah, I would like to see if Jerry would try to SDI Polish's down airs in the opposite direction as he is drifting, just to mix him up and escape the nair. But obviously easier said than done, and it's not really too important considering he's only been hit by it twice, but still something to think about. Yep, Battlefield again. And considering Polish kind of found his, as soon as he found his footing, he started running away with it. Looks like he'd. What's up? Thank you.
I'm sorry I had to put you through this. I'm really sorry that you had, like, you have no obligation to commentate this set, but I'm really, like, deep down in my heart, I'm really thankful for you to do such a martyrdom, such task. If you guys are new to the stream, welcome. Usually we don't have, well, I guess like a couple months ago we never had like these matchups as much, but now it's 2018, so
we're living in the future.
Yeah, basically this is a war of attrition. Like this is just people, Jerry and Polish is trying to get the tightest of spacings to basically skirmish, and it's a very endurance heavy matchup.
Right. Winner semis. Is it winner semis best of 5 or best of 3?
It's best of 5.
It's best of 5.
It's best of 5.
Sick. All right.
But you do have to give it to these guys for definitely trying their best to find the openings needed to win this match, because it's very straining. Like it's very mentally straining to fight this.
Right.
So.
Especially when you're the one who, if you're at a strong disadvantage,
good catch by Polish.
If you're at a strong disadvantage in the match, it's even more so mentally taxing because you have to watch yourself gradually lose over the span of like 6 to 8 minutes usually for these matchups, and it's not very easy to keep composed while you're watching yourself just lose for all this time and not having that much you can do about it. Yeah,
just now Jerry just did 2 drills on Polish, just reducing his shield and catch him with an up smash. Like, one small mistake in this matchup is very detrimental. And cost a lot of time, to be honest. Because time is not...
Right. But small mistakes don't really...
Oh, Beam Sword.
Okay. This is the first rare pull so far, I believe.
And it's gone.
Catch it? Oh. Okay. Would have liked to see how he would play neutral with the Beam Sword, but I guess doesn't want it. Polish kind of ran away with it last game after adapting after the first stock, but it seems like Jerry's back in it as well.
Jerry's taking his time with the percent lead.
Right.
Just making those wall of aerials. Polish is trying to find an opening right now, but it's very tough in this situation.
Oh, is that a stitch? Yep.
That's a stitch.
Jerry
This is the opening that... Yeah, this is the opening that Polish needs. He just needs to get the right throw, get the right connect.
Right.
It's a whole different match.
He would also do a... okay.
Good air.
Guess he doesn't want his rare pulls.
Oh, good grab.
I like the
Forward
fake out with
air.
the up air.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's just Peach's game plan. You just stay back and you throw turnips.
Yeah.
Not really much you can do to win neutral otherwise besides mixing up or pressuring their shield. Oh. I assume that was down smash?
Thought it was just like a float canceled back air. Because I didn't see the circle. I didn't see that. But
It looked like it got interrupted. I don't know. Anyway.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Jerry had a small lead before he lost the stock, but Polish was able to catch him.
Right. And last game, Polish was pretty good at working his advantage state, just kind of applying pressure without like directly approaching and just waiting for Jerry to try to get, just baiting out attacks from Jerry because Jerry has to attack.
Kind of curious how Jerry played that out. Like, he's behind, but he was playing somewhat defensively, and Polish just got caught in his Jigglypuff's back air. But that up aerial, not going to do it for Polish. And now Jerry's trying to find a safe way to get back onto stage. Gets back on stage.
Right. There's not exactly a lot of edge guarding in this matchup besides Wall of Pain against Peach.
Yeah. These characters have a lot of tools to get back on stage, float, and 5 jumps, 6 jumps actually, 5 jumps in a air dodge.
Right.
But
And pounds.
oh yeah, and pound. But as the clock's running down to 2 minutes 40 seconds, we're probably going to see a timeout.
That's what I thought last game. It was 2 stocks to 2 and about 2 or so minutes left, but Polish just kind of destroyed him in the last 2 stocks.
Yeah. Jerry having some trouble trying to get back into the game right now. Trying to find a connection, but that down smash is going to connect to Jigglypuff, and Jerry's going to lose his 3rd stock.
Polish definitely seems to be in his element this match, especially given the matchup. He just seems super comfortable with it.
Yeah, Polish is absolutely focused. You can see on the left player cam right now, he's just...
Oh. That was almost a shield break.
Yeah. I gotta go back and change scenes. I'll be right back. I won't leave you alone for too long.
What is he doing, Mr. Saturday? Okay. Looks like Polish is gonna run away with the lead again unless Jerry can back our wall or something against him. All right, 1 stock each. Not exactly any rest confirms off the top of my head that I can think of for Jerry, but killing Peach isn't too hard, but not looking good. Not looking good for him at all. Hello.
Hi. I'm Chris Bear.
Chris Bear?
Yeah.
All right, hydrodynamic.
You are
Hydrodynamic?
hydrodynamic, yeah.
Yes.
And this is a match?
Yes.
Yeah.
Polish Jerry.
Okay.
Polish is just kind of defending himself and just winning the war of attrition gradually to just build up a strong lead against Jerry.
Yeah.
It's up 2-0.
Jerry is the lower seed, or?
I don't know off the top of my head because I've been gone for a couple of months.
Oh yeah.
But if I recall correctly, Jerry is quite higher on the PR than Polish is.
Yeah.
But he is also switching to Puff, so I don't know if that impacts it. But he's both higher on the PR, and this matchup is vastly in his favor. So he, coming into this, was the favorite to win, but he's now down 0-2.
Ready, go!
And he, instead of Battlefield, he finally opts to go to Yoshi's, which I don't really see Puffs going to Yoshi's ever, but against Peach, I suppose when you're losing the war of attrition, this is a lot better because you can kill very early with back air and up air off the top.
Yeah. Like since that last game went to like 8 minutes, maybe I feel like he has trouble killing Peach.
Yeah, not so much that Puff does, but this matchup is just, it's very hard to find a hit. And
Yeah.
I definitely do like the counter pick. I don't play either of these characters, so I don't know too much about this matchup besides the fact that it's quite bad for Peach.
Yeah. And like Puff's back air has really good range compared to Peach's moves. But other than that, like Puff's up air and her back air are like the good range moves, but the other moves, they are kind of get stuffed by Peach's nair.
Right.
So he's probably gonna use a lot of back air and up air when he's under her.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing so far. I believe up air from Jigglypuff beats Peach's down air, so I don't think she has anything to land with.
Totally.
Which is part of why the matchup is as bad as it is.
Yeah. So it looks like he almost just spams back air now, but I think that's the right way to play the matchup actually. Because if you try to go in with a fair, you will lose the trade.
Jerry's looking a lot more solid on his counter pick.
Yeah.
But he's definitely a kill percent, so I don't know how much longer he'll last. I haven't seen any rest so far this set. I don't believe he's going to land any besides like on reaction. Because there aren't many combos that you have on Peach.
Yeah. Like you can if Peach DIs in on a back air, you can get a back air to rest. But
Right. Also noticed that Jerry hasn't caught any turnips so far.
yeah, Puff's turnip throw isn't really good, so I think it's better to just try to ignore them.
Ah, is it bad?
Yeah,
Okay.
like at least like generally don't want to pick turnips with Puff. Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice little dash dance. Baited him out from the ledge and just punish him with a dash attack, kill him off the side.
Yeah.
I like it. I imagine if Polish loses this, he's probably just going to counterpick Dreamland. Be done with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I don't think Dreamland is that good for Peach in this matchup since Puff can go out and edge guard Peach, but I don't think Peach is that good at edge guarding Puff the other way. So the bigger blast zones I think favor Puff more. But
Right, but so far through the set, Jerry hasn't really edge guarded Polish.
oh yeah,
At all. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, then that might be his pick if he even needs it.
Again, war of attrition. Just stay back, throw turnips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Caught his drop through the platform, just striking with an up air. And now Jerry, for the first time this set, has the solid lead.
Yeah.
So hard to make a comeback in matchups like this.
Yeah.
Oh, lost a stitch that could have comeback.
Yeah. And if Jerry isn't like catching the turnips, then the Stitch is really good. If he like shown that he was good at catching turnip, then maybe it would be a bit scary to throw it.
Right. Do you know if drill into rest ever confirms on Peach?
I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. Like you can confirm into grab and up smash. Oh, yeah, but he didn't land properly.
Right.
But if he lands a drill now, I can probably up smash and kill Peach, I think.
Yeah, on Yoshi's I would imagine so. Does enough damage to bring her up to kill percent. Alright, and right now it's looking like we're going to see a game 4.
Yeah. Could have rested from the ledge there, but doesn't look like he needs rest in this match at least. Can just like you talk about the attrition war.
Alright. Honestly, I would like to see Jerry play this matchup more aggressively. I think he's respecting Polish a bit too much and just allowing him to draw his turnips and execute his game plan and movement. And I know Puff usually doesn't aggress, but Peach has no tools to deal with Puff's aggression, and if you go in, there's not really too much Peach can do about it, and I think suffocating him would be much better.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Oh.
Wow, that was great DI.
Ooh.
Yep, Polish has gotten some sick stuff this set. You see how he lands, maybe with an air dodge?
No, the back air isn't stale anymore, so it probably just kills.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. And up air as well.
Yeah. Because the back air was really stale, since that's basically all he hits. Okay, he doesn't die. Oh.
He really can't get hit anymore, though.
Yeah.
He's power shielding all these back airs. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this ledge.
Peach on the ledge. Let's go. Scary. Okay.
If he brings this back, I'm going to be very impressed.
Yeah.
It's very hard to have momentum in a matchup like this, but he definitely has momentum.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Almost.
Almost. And now it's Polish's counter pick.
And you think Dreamland?
I feel like he's going to go to Dreamland. More room to breathe and more space to run around, and Puff wants to aggress in this matchup, I think, so...
What about Pokemon?
Perhaps. No? Fountain.
Fountain. Okay.
Okay. All I know is not FD.
Yeah.
I like the, was that a shield drop, turnip drop?
Something like that.
I like it. Yeah, the only real combos I've seen Polish hit have been... Okay. That's not a stage. Okay, the only real combos I've seen him hit so far are just turnip nair and down air nair.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not sure if there's so many any longer combos you actually can do.
I mean, when Peach is off stage, you can continually back air her like that.
Yeah.
But aside from that, there's not so much. If you knock her down, you could probably react however she techs or doesn't tech, but
yeah,
I don't know what you have to knock her down besides like fair and nair not so good to use.
And often like when she's about to get knocked down, she can just like float and so she doesn't really like land in a tech situation.
Coming into this, I did not expect Polish to be doing this well. And it looks like it's quite even right now.
Yeah.
Slight Jerry advantage, but I didn't expect Polish to take so much as a game, and he's proven me completely wrong. And it looks like he's going to win the set because Jerry would have to beat him on his counter pick again, but who knows? He might.
Yeah. And this matchup can be like over really quick if he like gets a rest or something. But
right, but rest. There's no confirms in the rest in this matchup.
no,
No.
and then it doesn't. Polish doesn't use much down smash. That's good because some pitchers like to use that, like when they're on the platform and you try to come from below.
Right.
But if Jerry is prepared for that, he can just rest like the end lag of the down smash.
Right. Yeah. Down smash. Not super safe to be using against Puff.
Yeah.
Because Puff isn't going to really be there on the ground anyway.
Yeah.
And it's just the reward is not so great because Puff wouldn't really be crouch canceling it, so she just get knocked. Oh.
So just reads the drift and up smashes him.
Yeah. I don't think Jerry was expecting that. He hasn't up smashed yet at all.
I was starting to get a solid lead.
Yeah, back to how it was the first two games. And he's been able to maintain it so far, so he's probably going to be doing that again. But can't count Jerry out. He's a very good player. Probably the best in Maryland.
Yeah. But that was with another character, or?
That was Fox.
Okay.
Oh my god, he is really in his element now.
Yeah.
Drop turnip from the Chili Crusher again.
This looks grim for Jerry.
Yeah, I really don't see him winning this unless he really changes up his game plan.
Yeah.
It's definitely got him out in the climb. Oh.
This matchup is really Peach favored, but no, I mean Puff favored, but there aren't many Puffs that likes this matchup. I think like not the Peaches either, like nobody likes the matchup actually.
Yeah, I mean it's very exhausting to play.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm exhausted as it is commentating it. But yeah. Okay. And especially if you're the one losing, it can be so mentally taxing just watching yourself lose for.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
He finds these up smashes.
Good stuff to Polish.
Yeah.
He